What's up, y'all? I'm Lisa Blonay, and you are locked in to Blonay Media. Make sure you smash that like button, share out this live. If you guys are feeling the vibe, go ahead and subscribe, you guys. We are back to catch you up on the tea or whatever. Now, this Chrisean rock and this makeshift therapy, y'all, let's talk about it, okay? Because if y'all haven't heard or have not seen the contraption, that's what I'm going to call it, that Chrisean has put together in front of our faces, behind our back, talking about she doing therapy for Junior. This Disney broad, are you cool? I just have no words. You done drew me back to you. Okay? I was trying not to talk about you. I was trying to listen to the naysayers. Okay? I was trying to listen to your fans and supporters. But you know what? It's impossible. It's impossible. So let's go ahead and get into this, y'all, because what? What? Y'all, I'm going to show y'all. Now, what am I talking about? Chrisean comes on and puts up a post. I don't know if she was on Snapchat, Tickety Talk, IG. I don't know. Okay. But she comes on with some type of makeshift therapy, which is miserable and sad, okay? Because of what she has built, some type of contraption. That's what I'm calling it. And now she's saying it's a form of therapy for Junior. You're moving backwards, girl. You got some pieces missing to the steps, okay? No, back, because you're missing some rules, okay? First off, Junior needs to seek medical professional help. Okay? Don't let me have to remind you of the medical league that we all bought into. Now, do we know? Have we vetted the source? Hell no. Do we believe this could be true and it's almost right on the money? Hell yes. What we do know is that Junior has special needs and you can't help him. You're the one who created this in the first place. You're the problem. That's what we do know. So let's just start there. Because people like to nitpick, well, you don't, well, either do you. You guys are quick to point the finger on the truth that we're trying to get to. We never said that this is just all truth. Like, take this to the bank. Like, we've never said that. But then I can throw it back in your court. Now the ball's in your court. Well, you don't know if this is true. Well, you don't know if it's not. How do you know this is true? How do you know that it's not true? That medical leak, it could be made up, or it could not be made up. Just like we don't know, you don't know. So let's talk about it. Either join the conversation or kick rocks. Okay? Because at this point, we fed up. We don't have time. Not at all. We don't got time today. Today I got time, cuz, but not for you. Not for the shenanigans that you guys constantly try to throw in the mix. You guys always try to throw a monkey in the wrench when we're just simply trying to get a child help, for Christ's sakes. Y'all act like we trying to reinvent the wheel or convince you that we have a cure for cancer. All right? Y'all act like we asking you to for your firstborn. We're not asking for any sacrifice. We're trying to get to the truth. We're trying to get Chrisean Jr. the help that he needs with the truth that we have, that we can look in with our eyes. We don't have to know him. We ain't got to be in proximity. We don't have to meet Chrisean Jr. We don't have to know Chrisean. Okay? To have the common sense God gave a pigeon That's all I'm saying. Now, let me go ahead and show you guys the post that I'm talking about, and then we can talk about it, okay? First of all, let me make sure you guys can hear me. And I will be in the chat because I'm gonna need some sanity, and it can't come from me. You know what I'm saying? I can't keep talking to myself. I got to go outside and talk to the people. And you in the chat, you are the people. Okay? You balance the scales. Let's go ahead and get into the post so you know exactly where I'm coming from first, if you haven't seen it, right? So we can all be on one page. There's a couple of posts. Let me go ahead and show those to you guys right quick, okay?
Bro. So me and my son be at it day in, day out, doing what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? We does this. We do this for real. Like, I love him. He's learning. He's cooperating. Y'all get on my nerves, bro. So me and my son be at it day in, day out.
First of all, owner of the Liar's Handbook, you're lying and the truth ain't in you, okay? And your raps ain't real. The book. Let's read what this caption says. Now, this is all about the tea. All right. Shout out to All About the Tea. It says Chrisean Rock dragged after revealing Junior just started physical therapy at 2.5 years old. Lies. Fans say she wasted so much time lying and still is. Still wasting, not wasted, wasting. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed but the date on the calendar. Okay? It's, even if you look at the watch, it's probably the same skin time that it was the last lie she told. Now, the caption on here, I think maybe she put this on here. It says, "Me and my son do this daily. We've been staying consistent with therapy and his at-home exercises, including using his treadmill to support his journey. I'll continue keeping everyone updated on his progress through my docuseries and streams. We're hearing, we're healing and truly thriving." Lies. I already see the setup. I already see the scenario. You are propping and priming and prepping to use Junior on your upcoming live stream. The equipment is coming in. Fuck your equipment. How about that? We've been down this road before. Don't let me pull up the last time and all the promises that was broken. Okay? Are we upset? Are we bothered? No. We see right through you. All right? The naysayers and your fans, they should the ones be in the uproar because you keep failing them. You keep letting them down. But I guess this is what they expect from you, and they see nothing wrong with it. Hey, if you like it, I don't love it. I don't. I don't love it. Girl, do you remember the last kick stream we were supposed to have? We still waiting to decorate Chrisean Jr.'s room. We gonna let you know every time y'all keep saying leave her alone. Don't do this, don't do that. Nanny nat. No. How about no? That's how I'm answering y'all in my comments and chats now. I don't even go into no. Fuck no. Anything y'all say, well, you don't. Anytime somebody try to tell me what to do, that's counterproductive, that's not moving towards the truth. It's not a suggestion. It's not another perspective. No, you're telling me what to do. That's counteractive. Anybody that's telling you, I'm not saying somebody who has suggestions or you have your own point of view, or you may add something or change my perspective on something. That's called growth. That opens it up for a conversation, maybe even a debate. You know, Geminis love to debate. I will go to the ends of the earth to debate you. All right. But when you counteract and you're going backwards, you're going against the grain and against the truth, la verdad, that's when I'm going to put in the chat, comment live, I don't give a damn. Pick your poison. No. Exclamation mark. But no. You should stop talking about her. No. You should stop bullying. First of all, I'm not going to re-explain myself. It's not bullying. She's the bully. We sticking up for the child and you sticking up for her. Who's right and who's wrong? Fuck no. How about that? How you like them apples? Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Y'all ain't gonna get nothing else out of me. And if you write a novel, delete, block, you're banned for life. Okay? Banned for life. Come back, reincarnate yourself, reinvent yourself. I can't stop you from doing that, but you will have to take them steps, babes. Okay? Back to the drawing board. See you soon, my friend. Banned. Don't put a novel. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you want to get under my skin, it better be the first first 3 words. If I see it going left, hey, why don't you stop at delete? We're not wasting any more time because you know why? Enough time has been wasted. We're out. We're 2000 party over. Oops, out of time. Okay? We're no longer partying with you creeps like it's 1999. Get the fuck out. Out. Afuera. Okay? First of all, Junior needs medical evaluation. Second of all, he needs corrective surgery. I don't know if it's surgery, if it's whatever it is, a corrective procedure to correct his club feet. And I'm no longer giving that leniency because we've seen that something is wrong with it. Is it club feet? I don't fucking know. I know something's wrong. I know enough people have chimed in, especially some professionals. There's been nurses. I wouldn't say doctors. I don't know. I wouldn't go as far as saying a doctor has been in the chat or in the live. I mean, that's kind of, I don't know. I wouldn't quite say a doctor. I hold doctors to high self-esteem. I would never say anything as any disrespect to a doctor. So I'm not going to put no doctor in the chat. I mean, you know, it's, you know, no shade if there was a doctor, but I hold doctors to high esteem. There's a certain respect level that I hold doctors to. Right? And their oath to do no harm, well, that's up to them, you know, because I mean, I know there's crooked doctors, there's doctors that do wrong, there's doctors that get caught doing things. That's not up to us, you guys. But there have been medical professionals just as prominent, just as important as a doctor, just as knowledgeable as a doctor. And they have told us that he has club feet. Do we know for sure? No. Do I believe it? Yes. Yes, I do. So you're missing steps. She is trying, look at this, y'all. She is trying to, now y'all done broke it down because I didn't even know that he was on some type of treadmill or whatever, but you know, the internet sleuths, shout out to you. Thank you, Bookies. Thank you. Okay. The online investigators have broke it down to the last compound, and they done found this whatever toy this is. It's like a treadmill. I don't think I pulled it up, but trust me, they peeped out the scene. Okay, because I didn't even know. I wasn't even. I didn't know what this was. This is so weird. And you know, the weird thing about it is that it's like she doesn't know. Like, girl, what? Like, it just boggles my brain. This lets me know that something is OFF. Okay. And anybody who stands behind this is also OFF. And what do I mean by that? Well, I'm not going to go into specifics. Okay. But if we were all walking down the street, I would tell you guys, stop. Chrisean, stop walking. Oh, you're her fan. Stop. You hear that? You hear that rattling? Those are the screws that are loose in your head. They're rattling. Yeah, you have screws loose. Anytime you stop walking, listen, shh. You hear that? Those are the fucking screws that are loose in your freaking head. Yeah. So do with that what you will. You can't diagnose, sure can't. But I sure can give you my opinion. And that's what I think. Because she thought she was going to pull this off. She cannot read the room to save her life. Nor does she care. That's dangerous. Do you understand the level of unbalanced that you have to be in order to pull this off and think? And then she got somebody in the background, always a flying monkey in the background. That's the greatest idea, Chrisean. Always a blind supporter in the background, looking crazy. She just latches on. Girl, you probably met that girl down in the lobby, just like you met rest in peace Geronimo. And we up here trying to figure out Ronnie telling his story. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, why in the hell? This is what I really started looking into Chrisean, because I mean, I really started trying to understand her psyche. I mean, not like it wasn't before, but this really rang a bell when Ronnie was explaining that story, y'all. And I don't even remember what part he was on or whatever. When he was trying to explain how, he got unalive and he pulled the knife and they was all upstairs and they took a shower. But before that, when he was like, she had met him, and then all of a sudden y'all are getting ready to take a shower at the place where this man is. But then in between that story, he was like, Chrisean was trying to help him like find God or find Jesus, and he was like, she ran to his car. And I'm like, why in the hell would she be so cozied up and comfortable with a stranger? I just couldn't figure it out, even though I let it go at the time. And then I just started thinking about it and I started putting two and two together. She just picks up random people and attaches herself to them. You didn't know Geronimo from a motherfucking hole in the wall. But yet Ronnie finds himself and you and two other fools holding hands with this nigga praying. Who does that? Jesus did don't say she was being what is it called, benevolent. Don't tell me she was doing God's work, because she was not. Jesus didn't tell you to do that. You see what happened. Don't blame that on Jesus. Okay, she was just doing God's work. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. She was attaching herself to a stranger and trying to act like a saint and a prophet and bring somebody to the Lord. And somebody got unalived, fucking around with her in her Jesus moments. Are y'all cool? This is scary. Not only is it scary, it's crazy. Okay? Scary. spooky, and hilarious. And you know who knows besides the us that's figuring it out right now, and been on we've been on the job, okay? The people that know her family. Why do you think they be saying stuff like that? Why do you think Chastity got on here? I know I'm going off, but it's just coming in my mind. I just gotta say it. I'd rather let it out than just the thoughts be going on in my mind. I'm trying to stay on topic. This is the fucking topic. It's just coming off it's just coming off my dome because this is what this is making me think. I apologize. It's Gemini season. Give me a fucking break. You remember why when Chastity was like, I was crying in my DMs. My older sisters was plotting to make her unalive herself. Y'all don't remember that? Why would they say something like that if they don't already know that she's prone to that she showed that behavior, that she can take it there? Right? She said it hurt her what she saw in her text what her older sisters had told her. That and she said the sister was like, she gonna unalive herself when I'm done with her. That is the most evilest, sadistic thing to say to a bum on the corner. Right? This is why these conversations come about. This is why these scenarios come between her and her family. And then the next thing, we're brothers. We're singing and we're happy and we're colored. Give us a high five. No. Hold on. Didn't you say that she told you to take Luella in the bathroom and beat her? Didn't you say that Luella is afraid of Chrisean? Didn't you say that your son is having problems in school because of Chrisean? Didn't you threaten to call CPS? And don't say this is just, oh, they're just family. You know how we fought. No, I fucking don't. No. I know you wore my clothes, okay? I know you drove my car. Oh, okay. I get that. We can go a little, oh, you took the $100 off my dresser. I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay. All right. We'll even take it as far as, oh, you F my boyfriend. That's extreme, but it holds some normalcy. Okay. You conniving and trifling, but that ain't crazy. On Mad Day, it's just diabolical. And this is a pattern of behavior that is normalized for somebody who can come on the internet and say things like that. Tessa, shit, all of us is crazy. It's in our DNA. We all been diagnosed. I'm the craziest of them all. And Tareen up here, oh, you chose the looniest sister. There's other. She's the looniest. And she up here stripped naked. Do y'all remember? This is what we're dealing with. This ain't normal, y'all. It's not normal. So I don't, girl, that girl that's on the side of her right now, setting up her string, girl, you probably met her at the liquor store. You probably ain't known her but a month of Sunday. Okay? You think her birthday's in November. You don't even know how old that young girl, that young lady is. Girl. Y'all, this is wild. Okay? Now, let me go ahead and get into what y'all, let me read the caption, then I'm coming to the comments, because I done probably talked y'all up into a frenzy, because I done brought back all the rush of memories that should be waking you up. Yes, you should be asking questions. You should be commenting like crazy. And we be trying to put the pieces. Ain't no putting no pieces together. That's like having a puzzle and some motherfucking the Jenga game. And then we got Legos over here and a motherfucking Rubik's Cube. And you trying to put it, it don't go together. It don't go together. Like two dicks and no click. Like it don't go together. Okay? Hold on. Now, this says all about the tea says Chrisean Rock is facing intense criticism after revealing that Chrisean Jr. recently started physical therapy at 2.5 years old. Critics flooded social media claiming they have been raising concerns for years, with some accusing Chrisean of ignoring warning signs and being dishonest about her son's developmental challenges. Exactly. What else is new? What else is new? Somebody said staged. He's been in that jumper while his whole life. His clubfoot still isn't got corrected. She does nothing. She does nothing. She doesn't do anything but take him to a specialist. She needs, I don't know what that means. Like, she doesn't need to do anything but take him to a specialist, is what they're trying to say. It just looks like they misspelled it. Because it's so much wrong with him that she'll be arrested and he'll be removed from her custody for neglect. Thank you. Oh, look, Carlissa responded on here. Look what Carlissa said. Wait a minute. Carlissa is here. She said sick. She did it for y'all, not for him, because I offered the best for him 2 years ago. I still blame her fans because they could have been forced her. They could have been forced her to do this, but thank God. Girl, this is a shame. What y'all got to say? Hold on. Let me see what y'all are saying in the chat, because it's time. It's time to hear from the people. Girl. Lord. Let me see. Navy B says she should have never had a kid. Stunner Girl was arrested and released. Yeah, we know. She knows. Y'all. Happy Saturday, you guys. Thank you. Let me see what y'all are saying about this. Her followers are fake Christians, because how you care more about Chrisean neglecting her son than putting his health and well-being. She needs to wake up. She needs to wake up the F up. His life is not a joke, and she thinks everything is funny. Yes. She needs to get him. Hold on. Sorry about that. She needs to get him a medical evaluation like ASAP. No, he has some obvious effing conditions related to drinking and smoking during entire pregnancy. The people who don't encourage to get CJ help. Right. Exactly. What is up, Tammy? What is up? I just got out of surgery for my shoulder. I'm going to show my girl Blonay support regardless. Oh, girl, I hope you're feeling better too. That takes bravery to go through things like that. I mean, I know it's necessary, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you. I hope you have a speedy recovery, girl. Thank you so much for joining us, okay? And I will say a prayer for your recovery, okay? Shout out to Dinero Mommy. Thank you for sharing that with me too. Very encouraging. Sending healing vibes and energy, yes. To Dinero Mommy. Thank you. Wait a minute. Shout out to Jenny from the Shy. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for the $20 love. I love the love that you show for Blown A Media. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for supporting this platform. Okay, I appreciate you. Shout out to Jenny from the Shy. Yes, love to see it. Love, love, love to see it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. Thank you, girl. I mean, but should it be celebratory? Because I mean, what we're talking about is not to be celebrated, right? But I appreciate the people that support my platform. Okay, so I just want to let you guys know that. And I'm just showing my feelings because it makes me feel good inside. I'm excited when someone supports the channel in this way. And it means something special to me. I'm in no way celebrating anything. And I don't want you guys to think that I'm trying to be funny or anything. It's just that sometimes when I say stuff, it may sound like I'm joking or it may make you laugh or whatever. I'm not joking. This is how I normally talk on screen, off screen, anywhere. This is how I talk. Y'all. Shantae, welcome. You said he would need surgery on his feet before anything. Can you imagine how painful that is? Could you imagine how painful that is? He has to be in some type of pain. You want to know why? Because there's more than just him not being able to walk that's wrong. Junior has a plethora of special needs, all caused by her. And she still to this day has not acknowledged it. Right? Y'all. Chrisean haven't took him to a doctor. If so, the doctors would have put a brace on his club feet, also get x-rays to check his throat too. Yeah, it would be so much going on. She wouldn't have Junior. She wouldn't have Junior because on top of his special needs, right, there is, we feel, abuse, and neglect on top of that. Prolonged neglect and abuse. Maybe even shaken baby syndrome that I would have never thought of. I think of it now because I see I saw and I've seen the videos that are out where people say this is shaken baby syndrome, or they'll bring up the fact that she'll go off the camera and then you'll hear a piercing scream from Junior. And I'm pretty sharp. I've seen those clips before, but I didn't think that. I don't know why I didn't, but now that you say something, it makes sense. Shaken baby syndrome. Sometimes I feel like she might pinch him or something, right? She's totally is missing steps, which further shows that all of this is for her stream. Y'all, the bottom line is she is setting this up to use as the center. You know how you have a centerpiece, like you got your living room set up and you got the table, and then you got your centerpiece that kind of draws the room together. This is going to be her centerpiece for her live stream journey. Then again, we may never see Junior again. Because she often does this. She'll prop it up and then we'll be like, well, what happened? I thought we was gonna see this every day. I thought crickets. So I take that back. This is what I feel that she's doing, but we may never see that contraption again. We may never see Junior again. We may see flashes of him, but for him just to be a mainstay, it takes away from her shine. I know you like, oh, don't be mean. Or, no, it takes away from her. It takes away from her. And you want to know why I say that? Because remember, when they were saying that Chrisean, this was on Sean Davy Way, he had someone to call in. Okay, there was a caller. I'm calling them the insider. I don't know if they family, friends, foes, hoes. I don't know. Okay, but the insider called into the Sean Davy Way show, and shout out to Sean Davy Way, and let us know that Chrisean had been a routine junior since he was 3 months old. Y'all remember that? You guys remember the voicemail that Chastity left someone, I think another family member, and in that voicemail, which was drowned out by music as to not just blatantly put the message out there so that it was fully audible and it can be digested as that. But if you listen very, very closely, you can hear definitely Chastity's voice all day long. I don't give a damn what you say. That was Chastity. Now, where that audio came from and what voicemail she was leaving it, who she was leaving it, yo no sé. No sé. Porque I know, okay? I know that that was Chastity's voice. And in that audio, she says that Chrisean slaps the F out of Junior and throws him in a closet. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got a popsicle stand over here. We're not fucking with the Legos. None of that. We don't have no puzzle pieces because it can't be put together. I got some popsicle sticks though. And we stacking that. Yeah, I remember that. Shit is just crazy. Let me see what you guys are saying. And the fact that we still haven't confronted straightening Junior's feet is crazy. He needs that corrective surgery so that he's able to stand steady, and have that footing, and then begin rehab. After the procedure, whatever they have to do, he needs to rehabilitate. He needs to heal from whatever process or procedure that they're going to do. There's healing. And with that healing comes rehabilitation. Yet we just jump straight into the treadmill status. What the hell? What the hell is this that she done built and created in her pea brain of hers? This should have let you know that she's not all the way there upstairs. The light is on, but nobody's home. And she's still using Junior as a prop and getting away with it. And the people that don't feel anything is wrong with this are still entertaining this crap. While you're in real life, in real time, we are seeing a child suffer, probably in pain, right? Would you not think that Junior is in pain? That is what's so sad. and no one can step in. Just imagine how many households and how many people and how many children are going through this on the daily basis that Junior represents. This whole situation and scenario represents a sector of society, y'all. They're not isolated. This is not an isolated incident. There are sadistic parents and people and caregivers all around the world. Same song. All around the world. It's crazy. She totally is missing the steps. Yep. Which furthers shows that all of this is for her stream. Let me go down a little bit. Thank you so much, History. Thank you for that $9.99. Love. Thank you. I appreciate you. Me encanta el español de Blonay. Okay, you love my Spanish. Thank you. Gracias para ayudar. Tengo un buen día, ¿ok? Me encanta. Mucho. Mua. Bellissimo. I don't know if that might be, I don't know what bellissimo means, but sounds good. But thank you. Gracias. Thank you guys for supporting my platform. I really appreciate it. Thanks for your support. Thank you. This is craziness and foolery. You right, Blonay. Yeah. It's absolutely I can't believe that we're watching it. This all saddens and angers me. Yeah. It does. It really does, y'all. And they want us to stop talking. I can't. You talking about leave her alone? No. Stop bullying her. If that's what you want to call it. No. How about hell no? I think you're, but so what? So what? You say he will be 3. Yep, in about 4 months, and we still haven't seen him walk, talk, or eat solid foods. Don't let me go down the list. I don't want to go down the list no more because I feel like with the right help from medical, he will be able to eat. I'm not putting that on that child. He's just gonna have to have an eating tube. Maybe in the beginning, maybe he can't swallow now. It makes sense when they say. Remember, the same caller said that Junior had severe cerebral palsy. Remember that? That's believable. And I remember when I read about remember on this, I read about all these things, remember? And we read about severe cerebral palsy, and it does say like they can't swallow. So it's understandable. We get it. He probably can't eat normally. Right now, they didn't say forever. If he gets the right help, I believe that he will be able to eat normally. And I'm going to continue to say that. I mean, unless I read it in maybe if I read it in like a medical book or something like that, but who am I? Who am I? There are people who have defied the odds, children that have defied the odds. Oh, he'll never walk again. And they're walking. Okay? Who are we to predict anybody's future? Now, it's understandable. Like I say, the conditions that he has or we think he has, yes. So it may be repetitive for me to be like, I ain't seen him eat a Cheez-It. Well, we know that he probably would be unable to eat those things. Right? So I won't go down that list because I mean I get it. But it's not to say that he won't be able to. And I believe that they probably would start off with maybe, like soft foods like mashed potatoes or yogurt or oatmeal or something like that. We ain't seen a spoonful of sugar. She could at least give him a popsicle. Because what are you saying? He ain't eating at all? Some people are saying he is severely underweight. Do I see that with my own eyes? Not if somebody don't point it out. Because I don't know what he's really supposed to look like. I know that sounds kind of ignorant, but I don't. Unless somebody puts out like, look how small he is. Like, look like, and I see it now because people are pointing it out, but just me, just normally just coming up with that, I wouldn't have thought that like he's underweight. You know? So sometimes others, when you guys say something, it makes me look and think. Like therapists would come to her home a few times a week for him. Yeah, but he can't eat no a popsicle. He can't eat a popsicle. He can suck on a Cheeto, the puppy kind. He can't do that. I don't get that. Now I don't encourage any type of candy like put a sucker in it. God forbid, girl. His teeth would be right out his mouth. But you know what I mean, y'all. It's the fact that she doesn't even try. She doesn't feel it important when she comes live that all we want to do is see her grunting and making animal noise. So give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. If you kiss him one more time, boy, why I order? I feel like the Three Stooges. Every time I see you trying to kiss Junior and talk about give me it's a misunderstanding, Beach. Why I order? Yeah. Pow, right in the kisser. Shit. If we hear her say that one more damn time, girl, you've been doing that for the past 2 years. That's all we see you do. You come online and remember how bad she used to be. Bitch, you sound dizzy. You're a dizzy broad. And that's how can you talk normal? Can you talk like a human? The fuck? And I don't think she is getting a check for him because she would have to get his medical records, yep, and attend them appointments. Yep. People are saying she's getting a check. Where? But wouldn't they have to do it like maybe she started when he was a small baby, but then you would still have to do checkups and like you would still have to reevaluate, or she would have to have some type of consistency. Like, but then again, I don't know about that. His head is small. While Chrisean bragging about how much her equipment is, she's really bold doing that. Yep, with all them lawsuits. Exactly. Girl, you owe three people. You owe that lady, you owe that young actress from that BET after party. You owe your damn stylist that you bopped when she was on the red carpet for baddies. I don't know, South, West, East. I don't fucking know. And then you owe James Wright Chanel $37,000. And you broke two of his teeth. Didn't she chip two of his teeth? Girl, you owe three people. I don't know the outcome of remember the other one was upcoming. I might do a follow-up on that. Remember the one with I forgot the actress's name. It's kind of like a foreign name. It's kind of hard to say, but we're not, I'm just mentioning it. I'll probably do a follow-up because I don't know her name. And then the stylist, I don't know the outcome of those lawsuits. But I know that James Wright Chanel, she got a year probation and like 30 days in jail or something like that. Remember, before she was extradited to go handle the other things that she had in Oklahoma, she had to do 30 days, I think, in LA jail or something like that. Don't quote me. Yeah, y'all, she owing people talking about 1.3 million. Girl, you didn't get no 1.3 million. Not if no one fight. I don't get you. There'll never be that much clout. Your name will never carry that much clout. I will never, ever, 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 ever believe that. Because, girl, Clarissa Shields got $3 million advance. So you mean you made half of what she made for an advance, and you just did one fight, and you ain't, girl, and you only trained for 3. It took me 3 months to get you shape. Girl, you trained for 3 months, pot one scallywag. And now all of a sudden you making $1.3 million in a fight. Girl, I don't believe you. Somebody broke it down and said you made 158,000. I don't know how true that is, but you didn't make no 1.3. And you've lied before. You bamboozled us before when you moved in that $2.6 million house. Come to find out, you was splitting everything with the people that was living in there, and y'all was on a lease. And then y'all got kicked out early. So we don't believe you. Okay? Because guess what, y'all? The action doesn't fit the narrative. What's coming out her mouth doesn't fit her actions. She doesn't need to tell us. Because we know her pattern of behavior. She would be throwing that in our faces. If she made $1.3 million, okay, she would be, I put the top down. Now it's time to floss my shit. Keep your head up. Niggas make these motherfuckers suffer. Up in the bins, burning rubber. Girl, she would turn to Tupac. So, knock it off. Did you see how she acted when she got the wire from Zeus? She was acting a stone cold nut. She was acting a stone cold fool. And now it's a stone cold mystery on how this hoe made $1.3 million and you ain't got no California King from Target. That's the California King from Target you talking about, that blow up bed. She would have a real California King. And if they only make him in California, she would have that 1.3 million. She had that bitch shipped to Baltimore. Don't play with me. She's getting that equipment delivered to her house because she can afford it. She did make something. $5,000, $10,000, maybe even less. You can get the equipment that you need for streaming. Come on now. Everybody ain't DDG. And you know she's just doing this because Nevaeh's doing it, still fucking on Jay, still fucking on Stunner, still fucking on Nevaeh. All of them. The fuck? And then Blueface got his set up. She just trying to, girl, you just trying to keep up with the Joneses. I told you she trying to keep up with the Combses. When you should have been trying to keep up with the Joneses. Just regular, smegular dick. No, you want to keep up with the Combses. You're not real. You're not authentic. That's why it's not going to last. Just like the Kick deal. Watch what I say. She's supposed to binge streaming. And then, you guys don't remember April 12th? Y'all don't remember? Yeah, I'm going to get back into my streaming. What happened? Bitch, this is strike 3. You better make it work, okay? You better make it work for your followers, because I already know. It's doomsday for you, sis. We worried about Junior. We don't give a fuck about your streaming. It's just part of the conversation. I don't give a damn. I already know you're gonna fail. Fail, mother, fail. You don't even get an A for effort. How about that? No gold stars in preschool, and we ain't gonna start giving you none now. Oh. Bum. Lost. Okay? Yeah, she lied about how much she got from that fight. Girl, if y'all believe that, girl, please. If y'all believe that. Exactly. If that's the case, why is she in a studio apartment? And then she think that picture window up on the third floor is gonna throw us off. Girl, we don't give it, girl. I mean, that may be Lux, okay? Because out in California, in LA, downtown LA, some parts ain't nothing to shake a stick at. Okay? But that's Lux. Okay? That's not opulence. Okay? Right? Anyways, y'all. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know. I just know that Junior is suffering in real life and probably in pain. And I just go back to this medical leak that we saw and the phone calls that Sean Davy Way shared when he interviewed that insider who let us know that Chrisean Jr. has been getting a bead since he was 3 months old. I'm going to show you guys a video. Okay? I believe the insider. And we're just going to leave it and leave it at that. Even if it never came out, you can clearly see that Junior is suffering from special needs, debilitating conditions that probably leave him in pain. That's the sad part. The inability to walk, talk, eat should be a red flag for anybody with common sense. This is just sad. And this dizzy broad is allowed to crash out on the daily. And AB her child in the process. She did this so stop saying leave her alone. Not until she does right and comes correct and rights her wrongs. As far as her child is concerned, we will stay exposing the fuckery that is Chrisean Rock. If you see something, say something. Okay? Dice algo. When is she going to get it right? When are the powers that be going to get it right is the bigger question, because she ain't going to get it right. She's not going to get it right, y'all. She's not going to get it right.
Hi, this is sorry, you couldn't get me because some type of whatever happened to my phone during the number that say goes directly to voicemail. My sister is saying that Chrisean hit Junior. She started hitting him when he was around 3 months old. The first time it happened, it was because while on live he was crying in the comments, started talking about how he found it. She got upset and she took her anger out on Junior. Until this day, she still hits him. Not only does she abuse him, she abused Luella. She abused Luella as well. Chastity told me that Luella is afraid of Chrisean now. So these people have been knowing these things and knowing that Chrisean beats this baby, who is nonverbal, non-ambulatory, because she's upset with what the comments and things are saying. She takes it out on him, and then she calls them to get prayer and say, I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know why I keep doing this. I don't want to do this. But I am also going to read the messages. So I have spoken with one of her sisters, which she blocked me after she gave me all the information that she gave me. And then I spoke to someone else who wanted to remain anonymous because they are still in and out of Chrisean's life. So I'm going to start with birth. Ronnie did lie about being there for the birth. He was not there for the birth. However, Chrisean did allow Ronnie to see Junior, and the very first time he saw him in person, Ronnie knew that Junior was his son. Chrisean never opposed to it. She never denied it until Ronnie started to talk too much, make too much social media noise, and started to get the public's attention because it messes up her bag if Junior doesn't belong to Blueface.
You got my word. I'm sending the video as soon as I drop in there. I got you all right. Got the receipt too. That's what David to me. She evil ass bitch. She slapped the fuck out of Chrisean Jesus and put him in the closet. She'd have hit me back as soon as you hit this. You got my word. I'm sending the video as soon as I drop in there. I got you all right. Got the receipt too. That's what David to me. She evil ass bitch. She slapped the fuck out of Chrisean Jesus and put him in the closet.
I hope that refreshed your memory. And you can kind of hear it say, I'm going to send the receipts as soon as something. She was like, I got the receipt. She said, I'm going to send the videos, whatever. She was like, I got the receipts. She was like, she slapped them out of Chrisean Jr. and threw him in the closet. That's what she said. Tell me that ain't chastity. Tell me that's not chastity. Chrisean is going to have to be forced. Whether that means intervention or not. Or worse. And why do I say that? Because, y'all, we have to stop asking this question. Now, it's just a frustration in me that asks me, when is she going to get it? I already know the answer. She's not going to get it because there is something that is preventing her mentally. She has been diagnosed with something. Okay? Antisocial personality. This is the condition. This is her mindset. This is her reality. This is her personality disorder, meaning there's a disorder in the personality. Your personality, what makes you you, there are good attributes and there are bad attributes, right? Or not so good attributes. Like, she's cool, she listens, she's nice, but she can be lazy, cynical, shallow, flaky, normal shit. She's practical, hardworking. She's a nice person. Yeah. She's pleasant, She's considerate. She's funny. She's, and I'm speaking of just general. I'm not speaking of Chrisean. I'm just speaking in general. What makes your personality? What makes you you? Right? There is a disorder in her personality that was created over time. She didn't just wake up like this. This is from severe trauma, severe abuse repeatedly. Unfortunate circumstances, violence, right? Neglect, probably any abuse that you could find, but actually abused, emotionally abused, psychologically abused, verbal abuse, repeatedly as a child, develops this. So she's not going to get it. Lack of empathy is so crucial when it comes to potentially what is wrong with her mindset and her thought process, her personality, and who she is. Remember, lack of empathy is not across the board. There are many mental health issues, many mental health disorders, and many mental health illnesses. But one thing is that lack of empathy doesn't go across the board with all of those illnesses and disorders. So you have to check some of them off the list. Like bipolar disorder, I don't think she is bipolar disorder, because that involves having some type of empathy. You understand what I'm saying? Some of these disorders and mental health issues and illnesses, you got to check off. She doesn't fit the bill on all of them. It fits Chrisean, definitely. We've seen how she treats animals. How you gonna let an animal be unalive in the manner that it was on your watch? That's almost impossible if it's not done deliberately. Knock it off. Okay? Come on now. So the fact that she violates others, okay? She definitely has a lack of empathy or remorse. She has a lack of empathy and remorse. She shows no remorse. That's why we can't get a sorry out of a word out of her edgewise. We couldn't get a sorry out of her. It's like trying to get blood from a turnip. And she would look at us with dead eyes and a straight face and keep it pushing. And you're like, what the fuck is going on? She's shameless. She has no shame. Well, she shows no shame because she has shame and she has humiliation and guilt. That's what gets buried and then rears its ugly head in the most abominable way. So we're not going to say that. But she shows no shame, no guilt or humiliation. It's through her actions. And the fact that she goes against social norms and she acts impulsively, right? She manipulates others for her gain. I don't know, narcissistic personality disorder, histrionic personality disorder, a sociopath. Should we fold them all up and put them in a hat and pick one? Since we're not a doctor, but we know the patterns of behavior. We know these things exist. She has basic skills when it comes to, that's why I always say she can't read the room. The social norms, She doesn't have that. She goes against social norms. Somebody says she's a dope head, an alkie, and a D chaser. On top of that, I don't know. That's for y'all to figure out. Okay? Don't bring substances and alcohol into the fact and then chasing men. Right? I just feel like with all of I just said, she's incapable of caring for Junior in the proper way. And it's too much like right. I don't believe that she will ever be able to accomplish what we are like. It's going to be impossible. Right? But like I said, whether she's going to have to be forced, whether it means intervention, whether they remove Junior from her or she gets arrested. Because as far as I'm concerned, she still got a warrant. Okay? She played in our face with the other 2 damn warrants. Y'all remember when she got picked up on baddies? That's what I thought. Y'all remember when she got picked up at Blueface's hearing? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, nothing to see here. Oh, no, I don't know. Me? Chrisean? Oh, no, I had no warrants. I don't know what you're talking about. Arrested. She did it to us twice. Oh, no. Mm-mm. She on a whole Zeus network. Like, what? The police came. Lemmy Plummer. Is Chrisean here? Swoop! Snatched her ass right on up. Oh, no. I don't have anything. No, not me. Me? Oh, no. Girl, knock it off. So as far as I'm concerned, you got one of those still. Right? She denied it. Denied until we saw her rabbit ass get arrested at that courthouse. Until we saw her rabbit ass get arrested on baddies. I'm tired of seeing the kissy mommy time videos. We're past that. We know that Junior can kiss you. We know that. We know that. Okay? We never really see a full connection. Right? It never seems that Junior is present in the moment. And we expect a neglected toddler to be able to display in this type of behavior that she is faking, like he is, as if he's fully comprehends her words or even correlates them to the action. Girl, it's a facade. And y'all be buying it every time. Oh, it's so cute. Oh, she just loves her child. Does she really? Does she really? Prove it. My son walking, my son talking, my son eating. Oh, yeah? Prove it. And take down that damn contraption. The fuck? She like a mad scientist just trying shit. I bet you we will never see that again. Because she does things like that, right? She'll introduce it to us and then we won't see the shit no more. She won't say nothing about it. It just be gone. Poof. And some of y'all just ride and die with her like that issue's normal. That is not normal. There's nothing normal about this woman's behavior. And then we see her at her nephew's prom or graduation, whatever it was, looking like the family crackhead, like the drunk auntie. So Miss Holier Than Thou, Miss Holy Hands, Miss Yahweh is a straight secular demon. And y'all buying that? Are you buying what she's selling? Have y'all seen the video? And don't come for me talking about you sing Tupac all the time. Andu, we heard you be rapping Drake and little Andu. I didn't say I was holier than thou. You ain't never heard me come on and say, I've given up on all secular music. I am living a monk's life. All right? And I'm living on a nun's budget. So just call me a nun and a monk. Okay? I will no longer be smoking that Mary Jane Nuana that you guys speak of, the devil's lettuce. I won't. Nor will I be consuming any spirits of alcohol. I will never have a glass of wine. And you ain't heard me say none of that. So don't come over here for me. I'm not online preaching and geeking and doing all that. No. Let me show y'all this video. Hold on. Where she's at her son, at her nephew's, I think it's his prom. Wait a minute, hold on. I think it's his prom or his, we're gonna see. Hold on, because we'll be able to read. I think it's his prom or his, I think it's his prom or graduation. I don't know, but let's just look, y'all. I'm not too sure. It don't really matter because we about to see. She's with her family, okay, celebrating her nephew. He doing something, but I'm about to show y'all. And then I'm gonna come to the comments because you guys probably know. Hold on. Where is that? Hold on, y'all. Okay, here it goes. Let me show you guys. Let's look. I'm gonna show you a few videos. Let's go ahead and look.
I have to be quiet when I'm listening. Are you alright? Here, yeah, I mean, why the fuck we listen to this? Yo, we look like AI. It is like it. I have to be quiet when I'm listening. Are you alright? Here, yeah, I mean, why the fuck we listen to this? Where's Latrell? Dance floor.
Boy, I hate Corey Lombardi, okay? Because he be having you laughing. We ain't supposed to be laughing. Every time I push that arrow, I'm cracking up because it just fits the narrative. Y'all, shout out to Corey Lombardi, okay? He be having me laughing. Wait a minute, that's for white girl. That's what Chrisean supposed to be looking like. I can't help it because he's funny. Look, he always hits the nail. Always hits the nail right on the head. Look, it said Corey Lombardi said Crystal Rock must have found a way to turn hot holy water to liquor. Oh my God, we need comic relief. I ain't even gonna play because we this is just so so sad, so heartbreaking, so downtrodden, so you feel hopeless almost. You know what I'm saying? Like you're watching a train wreck, but there's nothing that you can do. Like, you know it's gonna happen, and you're like, hey, wait, you over here tapping this, tapping that, and can't nobody do nothing. We just gotta watch it. We just gotta watch it. Well, we just gotta watch to see how it plays out without popcorn because why are we celebrating? I can't eat popcorn, okay? Not watching Junior suffer like this. It's not even enjoyable. Right? But let me show you guys the next one. Hold on, y'all. He is so crazy. Wait a minute. Hold on. Look. Everybody all dancing all normal. like the drunk auntie. I'm telling you. And you know what? I bet you in her family, everybody knows, like, you know, like you'd be like, here come Uncle Stewart. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole family won't say nothing to Uncle Stewart, but we all know, like together, like we have this unspoken word. Like we can just look at each other like, here come Uncle Stewart, girl, get ready. Girl, take your drink. Girl, hide the tequila. You know what I'm saying? But then he come in the room, he's like, hey, Uncle Stewart. Hey, Uncle. Hey, Unc. You know what I'm saying? But before he come, oh, wait a minute. I'm just gonna tuck mine in. Everybody hiding their chains and shit like Debo coming. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna say nothing to Debo, but you just gonna tuck. I'm just gonna tuck mine in. Nigga, you better take that chain off, put it in your pocket. That's why Smokey was standing over your ass talking about you got knocked the fuck out. Okay? Because you just wanted to tuck yours in. The fuck? So that's how it's like. I bet you when they act like the family gathering, watch what I'm about to show you. Just watch the people that are around. I bet you they're like, everybody, you know what I'm saying, act normal, just let her, you know, she wants to steal the spotlight. This is for kids, and she is the main one out there. They already know she probably on pills, okay? Pills and potions and some more shit, okay? Her wine glass is probably right behind the speaker where the DJ at, okay? Girl, Chrisean, where's your wine glass at, girl? You hid it behind the speaker where the DJ at? Okay, that's what we thought. That's how they look at. Watch. Watch when I show y'all. Watch. Hold on. We about to look. I got two more to show y'all.
Yo, we look like it feels like it.
They probably just ignoring her. And she does the same dance. Like, you do the same dance like an old ass uncle that come to the party all the time and got his pimp shoes on and his Superfly suit on. You be wanting to tell your uncle, it is 2026, okay? Not 1976. But you just can't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Lord. 33K was supposed to go out there and visit her, so that's probably why she got the red on, girl. The red, ain't them some red Converse? That's probably why she got that on. Because she hanging with 33K behind the scenes, okay? You think she ain't run? Girl, you know you want that dead. I'm Kendrick Lamar. Girl, you think she ain't getting that? Mm-hmm. But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me, okay? But let's get to the next one, y'all. This is ridiculous. I want to show you where she's at her nephew's something. Let's look at Sandiba Hot Topics. Hold on.
Okay, y'all, let's get into it. So Shiny Girl went to see her nephew off for prom. This nephew is Mookie. Mookie is damn near in jail for life. Damn, 60 years, is it? Is it 60 years? I believe it's 60. And word on the street, one of his sisters got him there. Okay, so that's neither here nor there. I just wanted to give y'all a backstory, since a lot of people on this internet don't understand how invested a bitch is in this whole story. Okay, anyways, this is Mookie's son. Chrisean went to see him off the prom, but what I want to talk about is the multiple personalities that Shiny Girl has. Nobody wants to acknowledge the multiple personalities. This is Sean. Y'all know how I say Shiny Girl. This Sean boy. This Sean boy right here. Sean develops this persona when she feels like Junior don't have a male figure in his life. She becomes it. She's been doing this, y'all. every now and then, Shiny Girl just metamorphose into a stud. Y'all ain't noticed that? This week, Shiny Girl's a stud. Then next week, she gonna want to be in her bra and her panties, showing blue face, everything. Hey. Ooh, don't mind my hair. I'm old. I'm girl. Fuck out. She be like, hey, with her bra and panties. But now she look like the Brett in 1993. Something wrong with Shiny Girl. Is something wrong? No. Okay. Call me the drunk auntie. I don't care what y'all call me. This ain't natural. It ain't natural. But shouts out to her nephew. He going to prom. But Shiny Girl says she going to prom too. I'm trying to see the footage to see if Shiny Girl crashed the prom. Because Shiny Girl was trying to crash the prom, y'all. Imagine your auntie crashing your prom. But if your auntie is Shiny Girl, but if she gonna do Yahweh, like, it's like, look, girl. Okay, you can crash the prom if you're gonna do it, survive all the time. But if you're gonna crash the prom and do Yahweh, Yahweh, drinking, walking this mouth. Okay, y'all, let's get into it. So, Shiny Girl.
Y'all think she was crashing the party like she always does? She always has to be center stage. That's histrionic pattern of behavior. Always has to be the center of attention. This is what always leans me towards that. Because somebody with a narcissistic personality disorder doesn't always have to be the center of attention. Remember, there are 5 types of narcissistic personality disorders. 5. Yeah. Histrionic-ish behavior always has to be the center of attention. Always has to be the loudest one in the room. Always has to be the one dancing while everybody's watching. Came dressed like a straight stud. What's wrong with studs? Not a damn thing. This ain't about that. This is about her. Some of you got something against her and don't. And don't. There are pretty studs out there, fine ass studs out there, and they're regular people. Okay? That's just their actual preference and their identity. They're still just humans. I'm talking about her. You don't remember Persuasion saying, girl, when Chrisean was with us, I seen 5 different Chrisean. I bet you did. And I bet you did. Okay? Let's look at the last one, y'all. Hold on. I think it's pretty much the same, but I'm gonna see what you guys are saying, but let me show you one more. Somebody said something wrong. Shout out to Sandy with Hot Topics. Now let's go to the next one. I think it's Corey Lombardi again. I forgot about the damn song. Shit. I forgot about the song, y'all. They probably gonna get me for that damn song. I don't even know who it is, but I'm pretty sure they should copyright it. Okay, but you see right here, I'm gonna pause it because this is Mookie's son. All right, that's Mookie's son. Now him flashing that money around, oh, why? Why? I mean, I get it that you know, and he young. I'm not blaming him. He's a kid. You know, you're gonna do whatever's trending, whatever popular, whatever's in. When you're a kid, we all did it. I'm not blaming him. He's a freaking kid. Okay. So I'm in no way talking about the kid. Okay. But look at her. Look at this damn fool. Girl, sat down. Sat down. Oh, y'all. This is Mookie's son, though. Okay. This is Court Lombardi. This is dog. What in the Soldier Boy? Oh my God. What in the Soldier Boy tell him is going on? This was Crystal Rock today at her nephew's prom send-off. Now, this was 21 hours ago. So this was yesterday, y'all. She looked like a straight hillbilly. She looked like a black hillbilly. And she around kids. You know how kids try to, like, she thinks she young. You ain't young. Wait a minute, girl. You're not young when you're at a kid's party. You Disney broad. You're the old auntie. Oh my God. What is he, 15? Like, girl, you like 11, 12 years older than, girl, you're at a kid's party. You're at a kid's party. You're the older auntie, bitch. You don't get that dizzy. You're crashing the party. You're louder than the children. These are kids right here. These are children. Look, she right there. Look, she in front of him. Oh my God. Look at her. Let me see what y'all saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Cause what? Girl, you done crashed the kids' party. You done crashed these kids' party. Yeah, she should be watching Juniors. Oh Lord, it's more of them. She is all in the camera looking stupid. Exactly. She done crashed the kids' party thinking she young and fly. You not young and fly at a kid's party, bozo. No matter how young you are, there's going to be somebody younger than you. No matter how pretty you are, there's going to be somebody prettier than you, richer than you, smarter than you, more successful than you. That's why you find your lane and stay in that bitch. And hopefully it's not the gutter lane, right? So most of them kids could care less. Exactly. Girl, they think you're corny. They probably think you're out of touch. Oh Lord. That's the funniest part. She came out like the party was for her. Exactly. Like, what? What the hell? On the road to 15K, y'all. Make sure you support the channel. Smash that like. Share out this live. You guys turn your notifications. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Shout out to Shantae, my mod. Thank you. Keita Gar says, Auntie lit. Yep. Girl, you looking like me at one of your parties. See how it feel. Even though I wouldn't be doing that, but how it feel. Just because you can have kids doesn't make you a parent. Animals can have kids too. Exactly. Jesse from the NAP, you said the internet was saying she gave them $1,000 for prom. It wasn't graduation with just flaunting. Woo. Oh, so she gave that to him. Okay. Ready for her to crash on her stream because it will be a problem if she doesn't care for Junior. Yep. And yes, that gap is so big, and you can drive a U-Haul between the teeth. Let her keep going because her teeth are going to start moving if they haven't already. Your teeth are going to start moving, girl. If you don't put something there, your teeth are going to start moving. I don't mean just the one tooth. I mean, the teeth in her mouth, her top teeth, are going to start shifting. So she can keep it up if she wants to. If you do not fill that gap to prevent your teeth from shifting, your teeth are going to start to shift. Period. So I don't know how long she plans on walking around toothless in the front. Not only is it not flattering, it's not a healthy choice to make for your teeth. Okay? Clock it, that part. They were just ignoring her main character moment. She asked his mom if he was the firstborn. Yeah. They know. They know. She's so weird. They know, y'all. It's a family secret. Shh, wait. You know Chrisean coming, right? Yeah. Everybody act normal. No, don't even say nothing to her. Just act normal. You know we can't stop her. She's been doing this since she was 12. Some people was like, no, don't worry about it. Remember Shepherd's Pratt when she got out? She's been doing it since she was 17. You don't think they saying that? You remember when she burnt Nene toes? Yeah, when she went to Shepherd's Pratt, when she was about 7, 8, remember? Yeah, she been doing this since she was 8. Don't worry about her. You know her when she comes. I'm telling you, every family got one. Why would they be any different, right? Chrisean always has to be the center of attention. She's using it for content, desperate. She looks like a 12-year-old boy. Exactly. Girl, who would find that attractive? That has any sense, that is. Okay. We know who would find it attractive. A weirdo. Okay. A minor. I'm talking about normal. Okay. A normal man. Right? Looking like a snaggletooth demonic Whoville character. One thing she's going to do is try and take someone's shine. Always. That's all she do. Yes, they are shifting into the gap. Oh, it's going to be crooked in a minute. She ain't going to be able to just put a tooth and just fit it perfectly. I don't know why. I don't know. She don't care. Jesse, I saw it's, you said, I saw it's that's the building. Yeah, they didn't already peep where she live at. She done came out the corridor, the main building, the main entrance, and showed it all. So, and anybody who lives in Baltimore, duh, that's just like if I go downtown LA and be in a loft or a high rise and you see the background and you live in LA, you're gonna be like, I know exactly where she is. She's at the Waldorf, she's at the Cecil Hotel. I'm just making things up. Like, girl, you're gonna know. Duh. Like, I just subscribed. I thought I was. Hey, y'all. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Twinkie. Thank you so much, Twinkie22. Thank you for becoming a part of the Blonay Society, and we love having you. Welcome, welcome. And you know, under those veneers is a little rotten corn kernels. She got veneers? What the hell? Somebody said Blonay, she never ever reads the Emma Effer room. Y'all, never. Miss Anime, I couldn't have said it better myself. Facts. I lost my retainer and I could feel my teeth start spacing out. Yeah, I lost my retainer too. I have braces, lost my retainer, and your teeth chipped. I don't care if you got the most perfect, if you have braces and you don't use them damn retainers, your teeth are going to shift. Period. Period. De Niro mommy knows exactly. Hope you're feeling I hope you're feeling good, De Niro mommy too. Shout out to you for even being here. Corky 100, thank you so much, love, for showing love. Jack-o'-lantern mouth loading. Now, what I wanted to get to is, remember Mookie. Now, Mookie went to prison. Now, just as you heard in the video on Sean Davy Way, he said that Mookie allegedly one of the sisters put him there, right? I mean, they were the cause of him going to prison. He ain't in jail. He's in prison, I think, for 60 years. Okay? Okay? Let me see where that is. Hold on. Uh-oh. Let me show y'all. Let me show you guys. It's right here. All right? Mookie was only 31 years old. I don't know why I thought he was older. But this is Mookie. Okay? He was 31, so he was still her older brother. I mean, she did have 12 kids, so they kind of got to be stacked, right? They can't be that far apart. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking, but they kind of got to be stacked. I get it. But I thought that he was older than that. I don't know why. It's not that he necessarily looks older. I just thought that he was older. So I don't want you guys to think, oh, he looked, no, it's not that he looked older. I just thought he was older. But this is, it says 31-year-old arrested and charged with attempted first-degree red rum. See, his mistake was that the person that he pow-powed lived. Okay? Let's get into this. It says on October 10th, 2022, at approximately 8:43 p.m., Southeast District Patrol officers were dispatched to the 2700 block of West North Avenue to investigate a pow-pow spotter alert for gunfire in the area. Damn, I wasn't supposed to say that. Damn. When officers arrived at this location, they observed evidence of a pow-powing. Moments later, the officers were notified that a pow-pow victim had just walked in to an area hospital seeking treatment. The 39-year-old male victim was suffering from multiple pow-pow wounds. Through the course of their investigation, Southwest District shooting detectives were, oh my God, I'm sorry, y'all. Detectives were able to identify a suspect and obtain an arrest warrant. On December 27th, 2022, Warrant Apprehension Task Force detectives arrested 31-year-old Obadiah Malone of Catonsville, Maryland. Malone was transported to the Baltimore City Central Booking and Intake Center, where he was formally charged with attempted first-degree red rum. All right. He's only been in there 4 years and he got like 54 more years to go. 56 more years to go. At 31 years old. Think about your choices, y'all. Please let this be a caution. This ain't even supposed to be a cautionary tale. Please, whether you're a male or a female, because some of y'all may be dating a 31-year-old bad boy. Okay. You may be raising someone. You may have someone in your family. Oh, don't waste your life, y'all. 31 years old, just starting life, really. Right? But it's all in the choices that we make, you guys. Right? It's just, you want to live. You know, when you fight and you don't bring out the pow-pow, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but you live. You live to fight another day. Right? Yes. I know I'm reciting a scene from Friday, but it's relevant. It's relevant, y'all. But what I want you guys to remember is, do you remember the rift between Mookie and Chrisean? Remember that? And he went live and went in on Chrisean. Remember that? Take a look at this video, okay? Now, I do want to let you know that this is just one of the videos of Mookie chin checking Chrisean. I do not believe that this is the video where he's going in on her about the tragedy that happened with Ronnie. Now, I don't want to give you guys too much away because I'm about to show you the video, but I just wanted to let you know, don't correlate this. It's just one of the ones, okay? Because the one I'm going to show you on this video is actually in and around the time when he was on her show. Okay, so he's pretty much referring to that. I could not find the other one, but I just wanted to clarify that so you guys wouldn't correlate that, okay? But this is just go ahead and watch the video. Hell, just let me show you the damn video. Let me take this down. Hold on, y'all. All right.
You got my word. I'm sending the video as soon as I drop in there. I got you on what? Got the receipt too. That's what gave it to me. Evil ass bitch. She slapped the fuck out of Chrisean Jesus and put him in the crowd. She hit me the fuck out of Chrisean Jesus.
I heard through the grapevine Chrisean's brother set up Ronnie. That's why I hear. Still looking to do it, but from what I hear, Chrisean's brother's in jail for a completely separate charge. Has nothing to do with Ronnie, but allegedly he's the one who set it up. Allegedly, we'll get more into that. But yeah, when Chrisean says that she got K words behind her, that's what she was referring to. Yes, he's the cute one. Her brother. Yeah, the cute one. Allegedly. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see what pans out. But allegedly, Baltimore is a very small area. Everybody know everybody. From what's been said, the reason why he was so upset with Chrisean was because he carried out the plan and he didn't get paid. Not paid for doing it, paid for setting it up allegedly. So he went live and was saying certain things about Chrisean.
All the brokest celebrities in Hollywood and the most lit right now. I'm mad at y'all because y'all not taking advantage of this lit shit and getting some money with it. Y'all broke as shit. Stop playing, Chrisean. You know what's up with me. I'm back. Bitch, I take care of everybody when I'm home. Fuck wrong with you. You don't do shit. The fuck you don't got no motion. The fuck you talking about? You got all that motion, don't know what to do with it. Chrisean don't ever play with me like that. I see you on the first. Talking all this shit. You don't do shit for nobody. The fuck? Well, Bobby wanted to come home. I paid her flight home. And I'll fall for flight home. Stop fucking playing. You ain't stop playing with me. That's why when I came out there, I'm thinking y'all on some shit. Y'all broke as shit. We get tables and all that shit here, my nigga. We been doing this shit. But y'all stop playing. I'm mad at you because you broke. You and your nigga. Like, damn. And it's like you wouldn't be broke if you wouldn't flip that nigga.
Now, right here is where, remember they did a song. Let me stop it. Uh-oh.
Hi.
Start it over. Remember they did a song. Hold on, y'all, because you got to see it. I tried to stop it. Remember they did a song. They did a song together, and Tasiki was in the song singing. But what happened was Chrisean got into it with Tasiki and took Tasiki off the song. And Mookie was pissed off. Okay. And this is what he wrote in there. Okay. Now I can't really read this. Hold on. But this is what this is about. Let me see. It says nothing about this is something selfish. Let me see. It says get a tag, a like, a comment, or nothing. When I posted the song months ago, then to take Tifa out, the song is spiteful. I could have at least got tagged in my own song. We family. I put this song together for my family. And then you changed the name of the song. I dropped this song a couple of months ago. I thought I was getting recorded off my Skype visit to be in the video. This song was for mommy and the family. I didn't even see none of the Malones in the video. And then he says something, this what? This is something. This is spiteful and evil. Okay? He knew who he was dealing with. This is her own family member. So don't come for us. How about you come for the flies on the wall? We'll be the bad guys. Okay? You're all a bunch of fucking assholes. You want to know why? Yeah, we are the bad guys. But you need to come for the flies on the wall. Get your fly swatter before you come for us. You got work to do. That's her own flesh and blood calling her evil and spiteful. But when we do it, we're haters. You know what I'm saying? It's okay when they do it. But, you know, when we do it, it's a problem. The fuck out of here. Like I said, crazy, right? He said, you got all that clout and don't know what to do about with it. And he wasn't lying. He said, if you wouldn't be broke if it wasn't for that nigga. He saw that Blueface was taking your money. I thought you said Blueface was smart. He is, and is. Thought you said he was cute, and is. Two things can be true at the same time. He stole Chrisean's money. The fuck? She was giving it away to him willingly, but he also stole some of her money. Large chunks. I ain't talking about $200, $20. I'm talking about $20,000. $200,000. According to Dre, Blueface's motherfucking brother, he said that Blueface stole what, 300,000 from her or 200? Bitch, I don't give a fuck if it was 10,000. I think he said 300,000. Why would that man be sitting up there lying like that? Why didn't nobody correct him? I didn't hear Carlissa. I ain't heard Blueface. Blueface stole Chrisean's money. Now, she was the dumb Dora that was giving away to him, but nobody deserves that. I mean, she probably would have squandered it away or smoked it up or shoved it up her nose. I don't know. Or rolled it up to put something up in her nose, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, hand me that $100 bill. What are you going to do with it? I'm going to roll it up. And do what? White girl wasted. White girl wasted. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. It is what it is. Chrisean said Tareen told him, what does it say? Wait a minute, hold on. That explains why they made sure Ronnie didn't make it all those unnecessary pow-pows. Yep. Remember, after the hernia, she said, you're lucky my bro ain't out. Yep. Yep. You know, he ended people for her before. Yep. Y'all right on the money. I knew I was dealing with a bright bunch of people, a bunch of yous, all of yous. It's pretty bright. The entire family seems to enjoy living a ratchet street, low frequency life. Exactly. What did the sister have to do with it? What do you mean? Chrisean, this is the sister. This is the sister because they were saying that allegedly, let me play it because Sean David Wade could say it better than me. Listen, this is what happened. This is why he's saying this, but it's all allegedly. But listen, Hold on. Let me see if I can rewind it back to that part where he's talking. Yeah. Hold on. Listen to what Sean Davy Way says. Ooh, not you again, because that song. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
I hear through the grapevine Chrisean's brother set up Ronnie. That's why I hear. Still looking to do it, but from what I hear, Chrisean's brother's in jail for a completely separate charge. Has nothing to do with Ronnie, but allegedly he's the one who set it up. Allegedly, we'll get more into that. But yeah, when Chrisean says that she got K words behind her, that's what she was referring to. Yes, he's the cute one. Her brother. Yeah, the cute. Allegedly. So we'll see. We'll see what pans out. But allegedly, Baltimore is a very small area. Everybody know everybody.
It's a small area. Everybody know everybody. Everybody know everybody. Remember you remember the text messages that were leaked that I showed y'all when she was supposed to be setting up Blueface and whoever she was talking to was like, I got you. Remember? Could that have been Mookie? I think that's a connection because we never knew, or I never knew, it was never revealed who she was going back and forth with in the text. She was trying to set up Blueface. That's why they call her the setup queen. The setup queen needs illers. Okay? She had ties to the gangster, the killer, and the dope dealer. Because in this video, one of Sean Davy Way videos, he points out the fact that she was also the dope dealer. That's how she got caught up when she stole Blueface's car. When she was arrested on that arrest record, it said with intent to sell. It was not a personal stash. Whatever she had. I don't even remember. I don't know my drugs, okay, by heart. Like, oh, okay. I don't fucking know. All I know is tweed. All right? All I know is tweed. Oh yeah, she definitely put him in there. Uh-huh. And if Blue would have took her back, she will, yep, she will not be around her family. Yeah, that's true. Exactly. She's just around him just out of convenience because she would not even be worried about Baltimore. Trauma's sisters said he was going to expose Chastity, so Chastity lied and said he was going to expose Chrisean, and she took care of it. Yes, all kind of twisted. Y'all ain't seen a video of when Chastity went live when they were accusing her of setting up Trauma? Oh, that's dastardly. Have y'all seen that video? Oh, please go look that up. No remorse, no empathy, no sympathy. She's another one. Cold-hearted. I didn't set him up. He set himself up. Who walks around? Who calls the police? Who goes around and they know the police outside? Out? Girl, that was tragic. That was sad. Uncle Mookie, Freakazoid. Ooh. The entire family. Oh, okay. I already did that. Sorry about that, y'all. Maybe I'm in the same space. Hold on. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. There was a whole video out on how Chastity did him. Yeah, it's out there. It's definitely out there. Donations are appreciated. Cash App, Bologna LA. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Happy Saturday, Loretta Gibbons. Thank you so much. Happy Saturday to you and everybody here. Thank you guys so much for tapping in to Bologna Media. Thank you guys for supporting and becoming part of the Bologna Society. I appreciate you guys. All right. Make sure you visit my store for the Bologna merch. Check out my digital all-in-one playbook. Grab your t-shirt, your mug. I am the bad guy. Support this channel or like, comment, subscribe. They're all free, okay? Just you being here and interacting with the engagement that we have and the numbers that we have, and you guys are running up the views, that does the channel more good, more than anything. Just you guys being here. And we grow and grow and grow, okay? So you're definitely doing enough, okay? But you can do more. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. You said she spent that money with Blue, living in his house, makeup and hair getting done a lot. Yep, clothes and rental cars. The mansion she got for a year, 300K, is not a lot in LA, girl. Show ain't. You ain't never lied about that. You ain't never lied, okay? Chastity is 31. Yep. Mookie is 31. Well, Chastity is 31 now. Mookie was 31 when he got arrested. So Mookie is about 4 years have passed. Mookie is like 35 now. And Chastity is only 31. Yeah. So that was when he was arrested. He was 31. You said flip-flopping left and right. So disgusting. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. But I mean, that's all I got. That's all I got. That's all I got. Now, it didn't end there because, I mean, Nikki Hello there has also brought up Chrisean, and Tareen told him, remember? Yes, I do. Quayle said it was Chrisean. He fake slipped out and told. Let's look at that, shall we?
Hey, Blueface, you better have that 100.
Yeah, he better have my 100. I'm telling his yeah, 100 bands.
Who, Blueface?
What is these days, James and shit like that? What's it called? My 100. I'm up for the summer. Just did
The interview got 10,000
for that interview in jail. I need my money. I need my money. I want a job at the crabs. What's this called? Krabby Crabs? I want a job, son. Cause guess what? That can't claim your son no more.
Y'all blame my father.
Yo, cause he ain't answer his phone. I can't go to work today, so I don't got to do. Yeah, that's why I'm. And that's what they gonna do. Blue owe me because I'm dragging on around. They fuck that nigga, bro. Fuck that. He tried to take schoolyard son and get a DNA test after schoolyard and did the DNA test. That's schoolyard baby. So schoolyard ain't here to say fuck him. I'm here to say fuck him. That's why he owe me. On schoolyard. I think I'm throwing it up. Schoolyard, bro. And this was
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And then the ABC boys came knocking on his door, and he said this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all the shit a nigga ever been through, I never was one of them. Like, I never, ever was one of them type niggas that'll get on the internet and say, I did this if I really did it. Now, y'all some rock tards, y'all retarded, y'all stupid. Of course a nigga gonna troll y'all, cause y'all down there 50 years old on YouTube saying, oh, this person did this. So, I'm just gonna chill. I got my screenshots, I got my proof of everything. I'm just gonna wait till the police do whatever they do. And I'm gonna send that shit to a lawyer. Because I don't understand how a bot spelled bitch can get on here and say a nigga did this and that. Oh, cause he deleted this. Oh, cause he changed the caption. Okay, bitch. The fuck? You riding about the wrong shit in that little ass Jeep. You riding around that.
Yeah, it goes deep. It goes deep. Okay? It goes deep, y'all. It's not going to end well for a lot of people. I can honestly say that. It's not going to end well for a lot of people. Right? You say he's a fake YouTuber. Exactly. DM, my thoughts exactly. Yeah, y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, Chrisean is going to continue to look like the drunk ass auntie. And some of the people that see nothing wrong with what she does, some of y'all are slow as a turtle. That's why I take y'all down the rabbit hole. She got that Alice in Wonderland mentality where she creates her own reality and tells her own truth and believes it. And some of y'all jump on the bandwagon and believe it too. That is crazy, scary, spooky, and hilarious. Okay? Chrisean is as nutty as they come. And I can only pray that somebody steps in to help Junior ASAP. How much longer? How much longer? No stimulation, minimal interaction, never fully engaged, still no speech therapy, still no physical therapy, still no correction up at club foot. We don't even know Junior's visual capabilities because it doesn't seem like his eyes are fixated, right? Or as if he's looking at one specific thing. It doesn't seem like he has eye contact with people. And that's concerning, right? And so Chrisean's freaking contraption is supposed to fix this all. Her makeshift therapy is the answer. Hogwash. That's some BS. Fake therapy. Fake therapy. As nutty as they come. What are we going to do? There is a multitude of problems that we see. Right? Yet, they sit up there and she sat up there on that Project Danza interview and said that her child has no disabilities, and yet it's almost 3 years later. He cannot hold himself up, nor can he walk. And y'all ate her, the believers ate that up. Y'all ate it up. What is this world coming to an end? Because it seems to be no end in sight. But the fight for Junior will continue. Let me tell you, it is heartbreaking and sad to see this being played out in real time right in front of our eyes. When you deal with this type of person that throws rocks but doesn't hide their hand, doesn't even give a that you see the rocks that are in their hand and know that they threw them, that's a dangerous situation, y'all. God blesses those who diligently seek, not play with him, right? He adds promotion and favor. That will not fall upon anybody who operates like Chrisean. And you can criticize and attack me all you want. Just know that Satan gives gifts too. He's the master deceiver, for crying out loud. And that's why some of y'all are fooled by the gifts that he gives and all the shiny new toys. and you mistake them for the blessings from God. It's not the same. It's not the same. All right? It's not the same. The Christian narc. Remember that. We know that Chrisean is on something. Why? Because we've seen her on something before.
I'm about to go vegan. Are we ever gonna be like cool? Like, are we ever gonna like be cool? It's again. This not beef. Like, it's a beef after a beef after a beef. I don't got enough beef in me, my nigga. I'm about to go vegan.
That is not alcohol. Only. Solamente. You see her demeanor? You see her eyes?
Beef in me, my nigga. I'm about to go vegan. Are we ever gonna be like cool? Like, are we ever gonna like be cool? It's again. This not beef. Like, it's a beef after a beef after a beef. I don't got enough beef in me, my nigga. I'm about to go vegan. Are we ever gonna be like cool? I'm about to.
Hey, do with it what you want. Okay? I've said enough. That's all I can say. Do with it what you will. I see the pattern. I see the signs. I believe Blueface is involved as well, y'all. Ooh. Now that I don't believe. Because if it's not his child and he knew it from the get-go, and it was just an NDA that was keeping him from telling the truth, which really didn't keep him from telling the truth, because he told us a dozen times over that that wasn't his child, why would he want to go to the extreme to have somebody assassinated? I believe that whoever did it told Quail, because he's dumb enough to believe it, that Blueface was the one that was going to give him the money, because indirectly, right? Remember, Chrisean's money had to go into an account that Blueface had to set up, because for some reason she couldn't set up the account. Now, I know that to be fact because they said it on a live. It was years ago. I cannot find that clip to save my fucking life, but I was there and I heard it. Okay? It was on a live. Chrisean and Blueface were discussing it. And for some reason, she could not open up an account. So Blueface had to either open the account, or his name was on it. It might have been shared. I don't know. But Blueface had access to the money. She didn't have no account just on her own under her name, because for some reason she couldn't. Or I don't know, maybe she decided not to. Also, and I'm not going to say allegedly, she said out her own mouth that she gives all of her checks to Blueface. Now, I could probably find that clip. I haven't looked for it. There's no allegedly. She said it. She said it. She said, I give all my money to Blueface out her own mouth. So I don't know what y'all talking about. So I'm thinking that maybe indirectly, Blueface had to get the money out of that account and give it to him. And this is the reason why he's addressing Blueface. Because who in their right mind would even come online and say some shit like that? You got to think about it. A loony bin. Somebody who, when they stop walking. You hear that? Those are the screws rattling in your fucking brain. Only that type of person would come up there and say some shit like that in the first place. and then out themselves, put themselves on Front Street, and then try to come backtrack and say they were trolling as soon as the ABC boys come knock on your door. Right? That's what I think that situation was. Because if we are to put any type of energy or belief into what allegedly Sean Davy Way heard on that video, right? The reason why Mookie went in on Chrisean was because what? He didn't get paid. If Mookie allegedly set it up, he didn't execute it. He set it up for Chrisean, allegedly. If he set it up and didn't get paid, would it make sense that the person that actually carried out the action didn't get paid? They both were bamboozled and tricked by Chrisean, who put up the facade and was like, you know, I don't have access to my money. I'm going to have to go through Blueface, and Blueface is going to have to give it to me. And then I'm going to send it to y'all. I'm going to send it. It was Quayle's rabbit ass who decided to take it to the internet. We would not have known. Right? So this is how I think Blueface came into the conversation and why that video came about. Now, some people were even saying, well, maybe she told him, like throw him off the scent, like go on and act like Blueface. He's not that smart. Plus, he's just talking. It's not rehearsed. It's not thought out. It's not planned. This nigga's literally rolling a blunt and asking for a job at the Crab Shack or his 100K. A dummy move for a bunch of dummies. Dumb. They all a bunch of slowies. It makes sense. They're backwards ass mobsters. How you gonna beat a mob when we always on our job? You feel me? I'm telling you, it got something to do, girl, please. Blueface knew from the get-go that wasn't his baby. What he gonna order assassination for? What the fuck? He wasn't that invested in Ronnie. Hell, he wasn't that invested in Chrisean. The fuck? If Blueface were to get in trouble, it would be sporadic. It would be impulsive, like him pow-powing at a nigga at a damn strip club in Vegas that he now owes what? Millions of dollars to? It would be impulsive, like him going online and saying he effed Soulja Boy's baby mama the day before the baby shower, or that might be his baby. That's how Blueface would get in trouble. Indirectly. Just being a dumb. Impulsivity. Acting out. He's no killer, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're giving Blueface a little too much credit. He's not even criminal minded. Okay? He barely is a gangbang. Do you gangbang? I'll be outside with my gang. Okay? He not from the deuce, the four, the big to 8 to 9 from the deuce, the four, and he ain't rolling down Rosecrans with his close friends. He almost got DP'd allegedly by his own schoolyard. He barely is a gangbanger. Okay? Anyway, no. Y'all give me Y'all give me Blueface a little bit too much street credit. He right where he need to be. A fucking streamer, okay, an all day hoe, and a sucker for some coochie. That's as far as he goes, okay? Let that nigga stay in his lane. A killer, no. A dope dealer, no. He barely gangster, okay? He definitely ain't a killer or a dope dealer. You're giving him a little bit too much credit, okay? Anyways, y'all. So I said he has very slow eye movement. Yes, save Junior. At the end of the day, yeah, I know. I got. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, Junior. You know, is the most important thing here. But it just all tied together. I just thought I'd just bring it to y'all. Y'all know how my mind works. I got to bring it to you how it comes in my mind. That's how it came in my mind. Thank you. Y'all feeling me? What is up, the petty pendergrass? Hey, Lisa Blonay. Hey, chat. Chrisean thinks she's fooling the masses with her dense demonic self. Yeah, you can't fool the masses. You got to get up pretty early in the morning, okay? To fool us with that fake therapy. Just a shame. And this little boy got a little ass head is so sad. Charlotte needs to what? Blue has nothing to do with her stupidity of faking Junior's therapy. Yeah. He right where he need to be, over there with them hoes, okay? Jumping in crowds and twitching and tweeting and tickety talking in and crowd surfing and rapping. Okay? And if it wasn't so catchy, we wouldn't like it. And if his fans wasn't so young, he wouldn't be popping. Okay? Let's just get that straight. Because if you really listen to what he's saying, you'd be like, nigga, what? What the fuck? You probably want to call his ass whack. If you really listen to his lyrics, I'm like, what? But it sounds so nursery rhyme-ish. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody in the crowd, I'm not gonna lie, I'm giving him his props, all right? This ain't my damn generation. So I can just step back. I'm giving your props, nigga. You doing what you doing. Because they know all of the words. He don't even got to grab the microphone. So he doing something right. He's doing something right. Maybe I'm not to understand it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not my cup of tea. But I get it. I get how it's catchy. I get how he's being successful. I get it. But when I really listen to his lyrics, nigga, you sound dumb as hell. And what did you say? What does that mean? Like every time I just really listen, you gotta listen to if you're over 30, over 35, you gotta listen to Blueface just with the beat. Okay? Just listen to the beat and know his words, but don't try to put no meaning into it because you'll be sitting there flabbergasted, like, what the fuck am I listening to? You'll get up and walk out the damn concert, okay? So don't think about it, all right? 30, 35 and older, don't think about it, okay? Because you will walk up out the concert. Somebody says Charlotte needs deliverance. Blue is not the father. Amen. Junior was unfiltered in that video. This head is small. Oh, his head is small. You guys keep on saying that. That's so sad. Blue has his ways, but you can't blame him for everything. Nope. Sure can't. And he's been consistently him. I mean, like, hate him or love him, he's been consistently him. 10 toes down. That nigga ain't switched up. Not with his family, not with Jaden, not with his kids, not with his mama, not with the drama, not with the hoes, not with his foes. That nigga ain't switched up ever. He been the same asshole that we all know and love. Got to give something for consistency and authenticity. I'm telling you. Like, even if it's not your cup of tea, come on now. And I will call him out. I've called him out before, y'all. Don't be like, why are you standing behind it? I'm not. Because if I stand behind him, I'm going to sound just like your mama. So he don't want me standing behind him because I'm going to start sounding like your mama. Or your auntie. And that's exactly what I want to sound like. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to go along, get along. I don't give a fuck about being cool and sitting with the cool kids. So I'm not standing behind him. Don't say that. Don't say that. Somebody said she did something wrong. She made him look like Beetlejuice, and that was not right to make his head small. What y'all talk about? You talk about the video that I just showed when he was in that contraption. Notice she ain't been back at church. And notice you ain't seen her train. This bitch ain't picked up a barbell. She ain't ran a lap, a mile. She ain't did a jumping jack. Did you notice that? Right? She looks better here, I guess. That's because Chrisean is pretty. We don't give a fuck. I don't give a damn. Don't believe everything these content creators say. Just enjoy and analyze it. They're using their own options like you. Yeah, of course. Of course. You think it's his kid. Girl, it is not his kid. I don't think so. But, I mean, you may think so. It's okay. Some people still do. You know what I'm saying? Everything she does is so fake. Exactly. Fake therapy, fake fight. Yes, y'all. All right, you guys, I am going to get out of here. Let me go ahead and do roll call. Why y'all think Carlissa is so mad about the fake therapy? Oh, but Carlissa said on that video, she was like, don't get mad at us because that's not our grandchild. I mean, that we're not, whatever she said, she just admitted on that same video. She admitted on that same video where she was mad about the fake therapy. Because you know why? I seen it on what is it? Gossip with Ruby Kai. Yeah, I watched Gossip with Ruby Kai. And I love her work. I love her videos. But in that video, she shows the live that Carlissa did. Yeah, y'all. She probably getting government assistance. Carlissa's a dumb A. Carlissa wants Chrisean. She can't stop talking about her. Somebody says, yes, I believe Blueface knows who, what, when, why, and where, y'all. Now that he may know. Now that he may know. Yes, he may know. I believe that. I do. If Junior was blues, Chrisean would be running to the court for the real deal. Yeah, would have been did it. Would have been did it. Boy, we wouldn't have heard the last of it. We would not have heard the last of it. Welfare Queens. Soon as y'all have proof, you can tell me that's not his child. Until then, I say he is. Fair enough, because we don't have proof. We don't know. We don't know. We cannot say for sure. We can just say whether we believe or not. But yeah, till they show us the DNA. They spent money together and she lied. She stole some of that money back to get those rentals and that mansion for a year. Blue was taking care of Chrisean. How was he stealing? He stole her money. He stole her money. He said he took the money, but he didn't say he stole it. He said you didn't deserve, or whatever he said. Like, remember she was like, I made a profit. And he was like, how you gonna make a profit when you owe me money? Remember? And she was accusing him of taking the money. So he took it. He didn't say that he was stealing it. Yes, there's a clip out there. He took it, but he didn't say that he was stealing it. He said, I'm taking it because you owe me. And the fact that she couldn't stop him or didn't stop him allowed him to have access to her money. Right? He said, plus Chrisean had a snow habit. Mm-hmm. Somebody says, can we get Mookie and Chrisean jail calls? Can someone pay for them? Calls ASAP. I don't know how to do that. How do you do that? You got to tell me, Dimple Poppin'. Let me see. Let me put my, now if it costs a half a dick, I ain't getting it. Blonay Society at, I don't know how to do that. But you can email me and we'll see if it don't cost a half a dick. I just put my email in the chat, y'all. She told her family lies. Yeah. Yep. It seemed like soon as a ninja break up with Rockhead, people start thinking he's a decent human. First Ronnie, Blue, Bino, they're all trash. The hitman is missing the rest of his money, allegedly. Yes. Yeah, I don't believe Blue is the dad, but who cares? Either way, she's a deadbeat. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't either. It's Bino's baby. We don't know. Like, we can agree to disagree. Who cares? It's somebody, baby. She didn't get pregnant on her own. You know what I'm saying? That little money was nothing living off Blue. Chrisean is the biggest dumpster. Y'all clearly care. You can say whatever you want, but it's not his son. Why you think Chrisean doesn't want to take a DNA test? I believe Ronnie. Yeah, y'all. You said what your kids around the circus is getting weird. What's up, GG77? Okay, you guys, we are out of here. That's all I got for y'all. I will be back for another video. I love you, Bonet, on your channel. You speak facts. Thank you so much, Princess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. All right, you guys. We are out of here, okay? Let me give a roll call right quick. Wait a minute, who's showing me love? Thank you. Clock it. Clock it. Say it again, Agent Malone. Agent Malone. Let me see. The industry be industrying. I think outside the box, and Chrisean is an agent. It's on the video on the internet. CI status is IE Geronimo Vasquez. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, y'all. We're going to look into that, okay? Let me give a quick roll call because what? Because what? Y'all are my peeps, y'all, okay? Y'all are my peeps.
Fight system. You just want clout. You just want clout. Is that worth fight system? You just want clout. You just want clout. Is that worth fight system?
At the end of the day, it's a clout chase, y'all. What are we going to do? It's surfing time. What are we going to do? Okay, let me make sure hold on, y'all, because I'm going to thank y'all. I didn't notice this many comments. Reese's Cup, shout out to you. You got a little spicy, girl. Thank you for stirring up my chat and keeping it woke, girl. All right, we need a little resistance. We need something to keep us on our toes. Okay, we invite that, girl. We ain't mad, girl. We glad you're here. All right, I don't like a lot of yes men and everybody. Kumbaya, my lord. No. What do you think about the situation? Okay. And if you rock with me, cool. You my peeps. I see you. All right? Be respectful. You don't rock with me. Cool. You my peeps. That's the way the world is, right? I'm preparing y'all for the real world. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. Rena in the building. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. You said Chrisean rock. Why is it so hard to make Junior a doctor's appointment, girl? Girl. I don't know. We definitely don't agree. I love you, Blonay. Girl, you laughing. Girl, thank you. Thank you, girl. Okay, shout out to Miss LaBee. That was her whole rebrand scam to gain Chrisean, the Christian sector. I know, huh? Chrisean looked like this deranged. Exactly. Girl, la. What is going on? Thank you so much, Allie, for the love. Nikki, hello there. Thank you. Blue said it's not his son, so I'm going with Blue. Shout out to Nikki. Hello there. She rocking with blue. She's like, girl, I'm rocking with blue. I am rocking with blue. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. GG77. Let me see. You said we not trying to click up, but at the same time, it ain't blue, so we don't care. All right. All right, you guys. I'm out of here. GG77. Let me give a shout out to Allie. Nikki, hello there. Y'all turned up and showed out today, y'all. Miss LeVee, thank you so much. Reese's Cup, thank you so much. Rena912, Loretta Gibbons, shout out to all of my mods, all of my members. You guys are special, and I appreciate you guys. Every time I see that green lit up in my chat, I know y'all got my back, okay? Shout out to you, De Niro Mommy, green hearts in the chat. Toya Knight, thank you. Let me see who else. Hold on, y'all. Nikki, hello there. Shout out to my mods for keeping it all together, representing and rolling with a sister. I appreciate you guys keeping it all together in the chat. Maid Honey, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Shout out to you. Let me see who else. Taisha Moss, always a pleasure, love. Thank you so much for being a member. Let me see. That's my Gmail, you guys. In case you guys have any like unique tips or anything like that, you guys go ahead and send it to there. Like receipts that nobody has or rare videos or something like that. Go ahead and send that. Let me see. Moni in the middle, 1346. Kana, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out. Kita girl, hey. Thank you so much for showing up. Let me see who else I got. Queen, let me see. Queen of Events, thank you. If I don't catch you on this live, I will catch you on the next live, you guys. I'm not skipping you on purpose. It's just that I didn't see your name. Miss Anna Mae, thank you so much for your input. Loretta Gibbons, shout out to you. Let me make sure I didn't miss anybody, guys. I'm trying not to. Princess, thank you. Now, I also want to give a special shout out to Jenny from The Shy, who popped in and blessed this platform. Thank you so much for showing out. Thank you for your support on being part of Bonet Society. Thank you, love. Jenny from The Shy, shout out. Also, a special shout out to History Me Absolvera. Thank you. Gracias. Muchos gracias. Thank you so much for your showing love to this platform, okay? I really appreciate you guys. Special shout out. Let me see, y'all. All right, I think I'm out of here. Oh, King Bond. King Bond fan, shout out. Thank you, girl. Hey. What's up? King Bond fan, are you a male or a female? Or does it matter? Because I keep saying, girl, I don't know. You guys know your thumbnails are kind of small, so I can't really tell. It don't matter, but I just want to stop misgendering you. All right. Anybody else? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I read 2 of your comments. I didn't even know that was you. I was just reading comments. Okay. Shout out to you. DM, what's up? The Petty Pendergrass, always a pleasure. Thank you. All right, y'all. We are out of here. Let me make sure I got everybody. All right, Panda, Shantae. I know I didn't forget my Shantae. Thanks. Shout out to my mods and my members, okay? All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I will see you guys on the next video. Until next time, America. And don't forget, don't be afraid to be the bad guy. We are the bad guys, all right? We are the bad guys. I'll see you guys on the next video.
Junkie for a wife. Don't eat nothing. Sleeps all day with them black shades on. Wakes up with a quaalude. And who won't fuck me because she's in a coma. I can't even have a kid with her, man. Her womb is so polluted. I can't even have a fucking little baby with her.
Bitch. You fuck.
You shouldn't talk like that, you know?
How dare you talk to me like that? What makes you so much better than me? So, what do?
Okay.
You do drugs and you kill people? Oh, that's wonderful, Tony. Real contribution to human history.
Go ahead. So tell everybody. Come on.
You want a kid?
Tell the world.
What kind of a father do you think you are?
Come on.
Are you gonna drive him to school in the mornings? Are you even gonna be alive by the time the kid goes to school? You don't even know how to be a husband. Get off the phone! Without having two of your thugs hanging around all the time.
Yeah, it's okay.
I have Nick, the pig, as a friend.
Get up there.
What kind of life is that?
Come on.
Can't you see what we're becoming, Tom? We're losers. We're not winners, we're losers.
Go on, you stone.
I'm not stoned. You're stoned.
Okay, get off.
No. Come on, come on.
No. I'm not going home with you. I'm not going home with anybody. We're not alone. I'm leaving you. I don't need this shit anymore.
Okay, I'll walk you out. I'll take her home with the captain.
Let her go, man. Another Quaalude, you're gonna love me again.